Hey, Pro Fuel, how's it going? Welcome back. So we've spent the last week, maybe, um, farming, like gunpowder, farming string, and farming paper, at our AFK farms. That I think now we can go ahead and cash in, and see how much TNT we can actually make. Now here's the issue. We got a lot. We got a lot of material. So we're going to have to go ahead and probably spend the entire stream doing this. But, I mean, in the meantime, we could just hang out, just chill. Not every stream has to be super hype. But, you know. Nothing interesting in Auction House, unfortunately. How's it going, Fur Forest? Welcome back. Where's the first place I need to go? First things first is we can go /realm. TP render bones. I've also been selling a whole lot on all of my accounts. So every single one of me and my alt has like over 500k now. I've made like 1.5 mil in the last like 2 or 3 days. It's pretty insane. We're just selling a whole bunch of stuff, event stuff and whatnot. How's it going, Noct? Welcome back. Alex, how's it going? Is everyone doing alright today? Everyone have a good day? I'm hoping y'all did. Because if you didn't... I hope it gets better. Man, these last couple of days have been great. I've gotten to work. I've been working with people who... Could you stop eating things you're not supposed to? Alright? Stop eating the grass. Okay, my dogs eat the grass in my yard and then throw up because of it. He keeps coughing because of it right now, although it could be due to allergies. But you need to stop doing it. It's not good for you. I love you. You guys want to see Largo? Here. How about, buddy? How about, come here. Oh, look at my baby. Look at my baby. Oh, look at you. Alright, you can stay on my lap. Alright, have a good one, Good Guy Gaming. Hello and goodbye. Shoe Bush, welcome back. Every time you break wood, good thing I'm not breaking wood today. Alright, we do have a lot to transfer. Excuse me. Where did I move all of that stuff? I think it may be up here. Over here. Sasha, stop eating the box. You guys get fed with food. Real food. Why must you... Okay. Yeah, there's all of our twine. Orbit tips, hot singles in your area. Does he actually say that? That'd be funny as hell. What is the April Fool's update, and should we play it for Free Play Friday? I just realized I don't have a pickaxe on me. Probably should have brought one. What's your opinion on musicals? A good musical's really good. But most musicals are kind of average. Like, they're not super enjoyable. I always like good music. But I'm not a fan of conversation music. Like, where they'll be having a conversation, in like a musical form. I'm not a fan of it. I mean, I like the epic musical. One music. Okay, guys, hear me out. I'll say this for people who are around 15 or above. All right, I don't think you should probably. Not that it's like super inappropriate, but there is a lot of swearing and stuff. So one musical that I do suggest people watch, again in that age range, is a musical called Twisted. You can find it for free on YouTube. It's only like an hour or two. I think it's like an hour and a half or something. Super fun. It's like an Aladdin parody that could technically be canon. Hold on a sec. Come here, Laura. There we go. Sorry. He wanted out. Star Kid? What's Star Kid? I've never heard of Star Kid. Yeah, look at all the twine we have, chat. It's a group that made Twisted. Ah! Oh! Okay, yeah. Gotcha, yeah. So you've seen Twisted, isn't it great? Love Twisted. Genuinely good. Like, I've unironically listened to the songs. Like, it's supposed to be parody, right? Where it's just making fun of it effectively. But it's genuinely good. Yeah, they also made one called Little Orphan Annie about Anakin Skywalker, which the premise alone sounds really funny, but I haven't brought myself to watch it yet because I don't want to watch that alone. You gotta watch it with people. Really? I didn't know that. Oh, Jesus Christ! What the hell? I don't know. I have to get my ult to get him out of this realm. Should check the Hatchfield trilogy. I've not. What is? I'll take a look at it. But yeah, I'm not. I don't feel strongly towards musicals. I'll say that. I don't hate them. Some like I feel like when they're good, they are really really good. But for the most part, they're just. You know, I'll prefer a normal movie over that. Um. Did y'all hear that there's a new Spider-Man movies coming out? The Beyond the Spider-Verse? Now, I'm not gonna lie, chat. I don't know how I feel. Cause on one hand, I really want to. Wait, hold on. Are the Spider-Verse Spider-Man movies Disney? Are those Disney? I died in your realm. You have rocket boots. You can get your stuff back. Find where you died. Anyway, you think it's Sony? Okay, I may watch the Into the Spider-Verse, but the new live-action Spider-Man movie, I don't care how good it is. I'm not watching it. I can't stand Disney. By the way, chat, how do you guys like the new camera setup? It went from right here to right here. So now when I read the comments, it looks like I'm looking at you guys. Which I prefer. Like if I'm having a conversation with somebody, I just look directly at them. So, you know, I'm playing the game, looking at chat. Looking at that right there. What's my top musicals? Epic for sure is pretty good. Twisted's really good. And can y'all hear the music, by the way? What's another good musical? That is awful. Don't ever say that again. No, I don't like the Shrek musical. Only psychopaths like the Shrek musical. Anyway, what was what's a good one? The Wiz is fine. That's the only one I can think of right now. I don't know if it's like top 10 or whatever, but it's definitely fine. My high school did one a Wiz musical. Look at all these different things I can make with just paper. Please stop going across my screen with that skin. It's just so much of a hassle to log onto my alt account. Don't make me ban you. Alright, I think you like Shrek. Yeah, Mr. Shrek. Mr. Shrek. Well, how do you feel about Shrek 5? How do you guys feel that the girl I went to high school with is starring as Shrek's daughter? I like Shrek 2 and Shrek 4, but that's about it. Shrek 1, like, my favorite... Okay, in terms of, like, if I was to rank the movies, Shrek the Third is last. The new one hasn't come out, so I'm not judging that yet. Shrek the Third is last. Shrek 1 is second to last. Shrek 4 is the second best. And then Shrek 2 is absolutely the best. But Shrek Forever After was genuinely a good movie. I liked it a lot. Had a couple of cringe moments. I'm not a fan of, like, the cringe love stories. I'm not good with cringe. I'm just genuinely not. I can't stand it, and I don't enjoy watching it. So that part of the Shrek movie was kind of meh. But overall, it was a good story. Shrek 1 is OG. Sure, it's OG, but I think Forever After and 2 are just better. I'm not saying Shrek 1 is bad. I just don't like it as much as I like the others. Except Shrek the Third, because screw that movie. It does not exist. What did I just say? No, I'm not going to see the Minecraft movie. I am at the age where, first off, I need to save my money, right? I don't have subscription services, so the only way I can see certain movies is to go to the movies, right? I'm not doing that. Not especially on something like the Minecraft movie. I have to save my money right now. A, I got to pay off my house. B, I'm going to be going to the Philippines, which is going to be about $5,000. Okay? It's not, I mean, it's a lot, but, like, I still want to pinch pennies because, like it's not the most in the world, but it's also not cheap either. You know what I mean? So, I'm not even gonna bother pirating movies. You know what I mean? I just have no desire to see it, and I never will. Okay, that's not entirely true. I may in one point, but not right now. Have I seen Hamilton? Yeah. How do I feel about the Hamilton musical? It was fine. The music's good. Um, really popular in my high school. I actually went to high school with a guy who thought that Thomas Jefferson was black because he wasn't mentally all there, I guess. Like he wasn't the smartest crayon in the box. But I was like, I hate to break it to you, but that dude was white as hell. Oh man, it was funny. He was like, "What?" Hey guys, you want to see another jump scare real quick? You ready? Say something to chat. Can y'all hear the music? It's kind of quiet. I'm gonna turn it up a little bit. What's up, Sasha? So for those who missed the Nuzlocke, we had a series of unfortunate events. Mars went really well, but the two Pokemon that helped with Mars, they perished to a random trainer. I was not happy, and I still am not, because that is super inconvenient. Losing Geodude is fine. Losing Monferno, ooh, not good. Not good at all. Burf is fine. Burf is completely fine. Burf had to carry us through the damn grass gym. There has to be a better way of doing this. We're just gonna put all of the dynamite, all of the, all of, ah, all of the dynamite in this chest. Barbara is fine, yes. Furforce, do you want? Could you help me, please? All right, let's see. Da, 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 da. Boop, boop, boop. Nope, can't make it with that, can we? We can try, though. Do I need anything? Nope, just an empty inventory. And patience. Lots of it. Hold on a second. Let me grab my pickaxe. Twine is here. Gunpowder is in these chests. Paper is in these chests. We also have some sugar cane in these chests if we run out of paper, but not anything else. Something I have to do is actually grab the list of promos we're going to be giving away. This way I can advertise it properly. Obviously, we're going to have a lot of May 4th promos. But I'm not sure how many exactly, considering I am trying to save. Why do they insist on barking? Domino, knock it off! me take all these out of these chests real quick. TNT. Could you stop jumping in my way, please? Alright, TNT will go into these chests. And then every other chest will be reserved for dynamite. Alright. Boop, 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 boop. 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3. And then I can just fill my inventory with gunpowder, and then boom, boom, boom. I hate how there's not an actual proper, like, crafting recipe for this. Because, like, look, chat. We have it here. Right? Tell me, does that make sense? Boycotting McDonald's because it's so expensive. Yeah, at the prices McDonald's have, like, you might as well just go to a 5-star restaurant. Because, Lord above, at least you're getting good food for the same price. Fast food has not justified to me that it needs to be that expensive. Hey, Wolfgar, how's it going, man? Do, 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 do. 1, 2, 3. Wait, was that right? Yep. Okay, and then we can fill our inventory full of gunpowder. And then boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Bam, bam, bow. Boom, boom. Sure. Do, do. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. I cannot wait for auto crafters because, oh my god. I don't know how many times I'm going to say it, but I'm going to continue saying it with almost every batch. Because, oh my god. So what do we want to talk about? I mean, we're going to be here for a while. I got to take my mind off of this stuff. Oh! Who's excited for Subnautica 2? That should be coming out real soon. I say real soon, but like every day the release gets closer. You know what I mean? I gotta find somebody who's ready to play it with me, because I am not gonna play that game single player. It is the first multiple player, or yeah, 2-player Subnautica game, and Lord, I am not gonna single player that game. We gotta play with somebody else. So we gotta choose who plays with me. It's gonna be super hype. Silk Song has also been teased. So it's actually coming out, even though everyone thought it was not. So that's very cool. I still haven't beaten the first game. So it looks like we're going to have to, like, really push to finish Hollow Knight. Shoebush? We shall see. We'll see once, like, the release date actually happens. I hope it runs well. One of the big concerns, because for Subnautica 1, there's a mod that allows you to actually play multiplayer, and it's like super laggy. So a lot of the big concerns that people have about Subnautica 2 is that they didn't sacrifice efficiency just to get that 2-player feature in there. Like we still want decent story. We still want a lot of the gameplay elements. I wonder if we're, like... Because I actually don't mind the sea truck that much. I really like that it's a moving fortress. It's, like, similar to the Cyclops, but a lot more customizable, you know? I wonder, like, what other vehicles we'll actually be getting. The mod is so funny, though. I'm sure it is. It's just, See, I haven't downloaded any mods for Subnautica. I don't even think I know how. I really don't. I'll tell you what, though, chat. I really want to download a mod and not tell anybody about it, and we just act like we're playing a normal game of Subnautica. The issue is, I haven't picked a mod out yet. You know what I mean? I've been suggested a whole bunch of them, like the one that adds the gargantuan back to the game, or like oh, someone suggested a Cthulhu mod, but it's like Cthulhu doesn't. I don't think Cthulhu fits in the Subnautica world. You know what I mean? Has there been any news on the Little Nightmares 3 game? There's supposed to be like a Little Nightmares 3 game, right? Where you play as with multiple people? Has there been any news other than that first trailer? Because, like, I feel like I haven't heard anybody talk about it in a hot minute. It's coming this year. Okay, so we got a lot. In terms of games, we got a lot to look forward to. I hope you guys are here for it. I really do. Feels like we've been on kind of a downturn recently, but I think that's just due to people getting bored with Origin Realms. Which, I mean, I've tried to go to other games, but I guess I'm not that interesting. People are also getting bored of me. So we're going to be trying to improve our content. I keep saying that, and I'm working on it. I'm working on videos in the background. But, that's why I haven't been streaming as much recently, is because I've actively been working on videos. That, and I've been, you know, just coming home and doing other things. It's nice, you know? So I'm going to actually try and see if we can work a better schedule out to where, like, you guys know when to expect it. But the issue is I work construction, so, like, some days I may end up working longer. Some days I may just have off, you know? Who knows? It's a very difficult schedule to work with. But, well, we're trying, guys. I really am. I want to make better stuff for you guys. You know, keep you around a little bit longer. Dude, Origin Realms is about to take off. Although you know what? I'm gonna bring this up with Robot real quick, because this is getting out of hand. Hold on. Alright, we're good. How are we looking on gunpowder and stuff for Force? Are we doing good? No! We wasted it! Ah! The world is gonna come to an end. Dogs and cats are marrying each other. Or something. I can't remember the quote. Looks like we are out of paper, so I'm gonna go ahead and start converting this to paper for us real quick. I'll put it in the original paper chest, so you can go ahead and just take from there. I can't tell you guys that story. I really want to, but I can't. I really, really want to, but it is not appropriate. It's funny though. It's funny. I may tell some of I may tell like Knocked later, but that's about it. You got rickrolled on April Fool's Day? Bro, I completely forgot about April Fool's Day. Did anything happen for Origin Realms? We don't have Herobrine, right? Because, like, it was really cool at first and, like, kind of creepy. But then it got, like, super annoying. I also have gunpowder in the other realm. So I'll have to grab that if we run out, but we also have a decent amount of other stuff. Because we also have a bunch of string that needs to get converted to twine. Do hoppers work with... Do hoppers work with shulker boxes? Can I have the hoppers feeding into a shulker box? Is that possible? Ooh. I think I have a really cool idea. So what we can do is have all the string feed into chests, right? And then I have some other chests set up over here full of twine, are like that are going to be full of twine, but they have hoppers that feed into shulker boxes. So all I gotta do is place shulker boxes down in front of the hoppers, right? Make the twine, turn over to the double chest, you know, just dump it all in the double chest. That'll filter into the hoppers, or into the shulkers, and then when I'm done, I can just mine all the shulkers up and, you know, transfer those that way. I wonder how efficient that'll be in comparison. I'd imagine we'd have had more sugarcane than this. Maybe we have to increase the farm size. Chat, what the hell is this? Okay, before Pog before project. Dude, I really do need to get new headphones. This is bad. I can barely, like, it'll come in and out of my other ear. It's kind of annoying. I wanted to buy new headphones before, but they, the picture made them look a lot bigger than they were. And they ended up being, like, way too small. Like, one of those old-fashioned ones. Like you saw in the early 2000s. It was bad. I just chucked them in the trash. I didn't care to get a refund. I'm gonna be honest. Unless I spent, like... Because, I mean, it wasn't exactly cheap, but it wasn't, like, expensive either. So I was more annoyed than anything else. Alright, so I guess that's all the twine we have. Okay, no, we got another thing of twine. Question is, do we have the gunpowder? Yeah, we do, okay. This is decent. Alright. Random stuff in this chest. How much is netherite worth? See if I can sell it for 2,000. Probably should just keep it, but whatever. Alright, let's grab that, and then gonna grab these. There's still twine in here, so 3. Did you buy that? Why? Why did you buy that? How much is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You hoard netherite for gear and lodestones? I wouldn't use netherite on lodestones when lodestones are like super common in the nether chests. How many do I have actually? Let me dump this and then I'll check. Because if you need a bunch of lodestones, I can give you some. Why is this... Okay, should be down here, right? Right in... Oh, they're there, yeah. Yeah, I got a stack and a half if you want them. Oh, that's unfortunate. Here, consider this payment for assisting me. We're not done, but... Alright, where do I have to go next? How much did we end up getting? Nearly four double chests, nearly 5 double chests of dynamite. Each of these is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, so 12, 13 stacks, 13 and a half stacks of TNT. Not bad. Not bad at all. See, so these aren't oh wow, that's already full. That's kind of insane. So we have been producing a decent amount of paper, but we definitely should increase that number, which either means expanding this up here, which we probably will do by giving it an extra layer or two, but also potentially building it on the alt realm as well. Overall, that's looking good. How are we still doing in terms of gunpowder, though? A lot of this is transferred over from the other realms, so we don't quite know if it's completely, you know, how much of it's due to this. I'm going to make sure nothing is stuck, because last time, remember, we had to fix the filtration system. I don't know if you were here for that, Fur Forest, but the filtration system was busted because we ended up building these too close to this, and they ended up getting caught and clogging the entire system up. It was not pretty. So we just expanded out where the where the string was going, and then moving these back to the second one here so that nothing got crossed at all. It's fine, it works. So we're doing good on paper. Everything's looking fine there. Alright, let me go /home. What is BU? Ah, yes. Alright, /del home. BU /home. What is PSI? Aha, yes. Okay, cool. One thing we do need to work on is this filtration system. I was getting rather full with strings, so I decided to, instead of having just hoppers, having every single one go into double chests, and it looks like nearly all of them are full, including the 12 double chests I have down here. All of this needs to be converted to twine. Yay! So I'm probably gonna work myself way down. Looking like a lot of rotten flesh for some reason, but we also got string. Alright. Gunpowder production is slowed. But that's to be expected because we added the farm, or the spider farm upstairs, although it looks like these two may be full, which means holy Jesus, Lord almighty, we got a lot. Okay. Let's get this gunpowder moved first, and then I'll focus on the string at another time. Because that is a lot of gunpowder. Hey, Fur Force, do you think you can I think we probably have to expand the storage and where I'm going to be putting the gunpowder at. I don't think we need to necessarily expand the filtration, so like the creeper farm doesn't need extra hoppers and stuff, but we do need a lot more double chests for just to store the gunpowder from this farm. You know what I mean? Because basically that farm is where we're going to be crafting everything. A lot of gunpowder. It's a lot of gunpowder, which is great because gunpowder is literally the hardest thing to get from the TNT farm. Like, it's what takes the longest to build up. String, or twine, dummy easy. String is farmable with spawners, so we don't have to worry about, like, low spawn rates just because of the way Origin Realms work. You know, paper, that takes a little bit longer, but we can easily just, you know, add, like extra layers to the paper farm. So, like, that's not the biggest deal. Once again, it's just another super easy farm we can do. Not to mention, we also get string from this farm as well. Do you want me to add more chests out or down? Whatever you think would look best and would be easiest. I think probably down would be the easiest. Just because we have stuff on the outside. But I'm not entirely sure. I guess if we do down, we can instead just have like all the TNT storage down there. And then just store all the excess gunpowder and stuff in the chests that we already have. You know what I mean? Is this full? Yeah, all of these are full, so we gotta go ahead and transfer these over. Let me put that back. Oh gosh, darn it. Alright, so slash set home TNT. Alright, I guess... I mean, to be fair, if we just have a TP into this, we can just, you know, close that off, store the... Ooh, actually, hold on. How easy would it be to make an auto storage for shulker boxes? So, here, you work on expanding downwards. I'm going to work on... Because I think what we can do is downwards we'll store all the TNT and stuff. And then in these ones, this side can be for the twine. This side will be for gunpowder that we transfer from shulker boxes on the other realm. So, I'm going to go... Do you need me to go grab chests? I'll go grab some chests. Oh, we have chests here. I'll grab more. Let me know what blocks we need, and I'll grab them. You shouldn't have to grab anything from your storages. Alright. Just gonna break this wall. Hearing noises. So if I go like... Because the idea is... Hold on a sec. If I place... Where's that yellow shulker box? I'm going to put this right here for now. Oh. Put that there. Let me grab that so we don't lose it. If I put a hopper here. And let's say we put a double chest right here. Right? And then we put a hopper down like this. Say I have I have this shulker box. I place this right here. Does it start to filter? It does. So it doesn't matter if it's open or not, if it's filtering. However, we do kind of want to be able to open them just to be able to check. So if we put a block... Ooh. Thought my rocket boots ran out. If we put a block like right here, right? We should be able to more easily just, you know, and now I can open it, and now it's also filtering. So we could do that, but the issue is we'll end up running out of space super quick. So if I transfer this back, I'm going to grab, do I have extra blocks right here? I should. Yeah, we'll grab the polished, right? So if I go back a couple more blocks, maybe like 3. Instead of doing this, we can do it like... Let's see. Ah, damn it. Ah, darn it. Ah. Okay. Ah, come on. Go where you're supposed to go. Okay, so we do something like this. A little weird, I know. But then we have... like this. I don't know. Oh, accidentally bought 3 stacks. I only wanted to buy 2. Ooh. Ah! I have seemed to fall. Or I have seemingly fallen. And as a result, I cannot get back up. Okay, so let's see. So if I am in here like this, that's a long way to try and reach. Like, that's kind of inconvenient. But I suppose it's a little more convenient than... I don't know, chat. What do you think? Is that good? Or should we try something a little bit better? We just place the shulker boxes down and they automatically filter in here. They should be filtering into the bottom chest first, and then they'll expand from there. What do you guys think? Would you improve? Would you try? Do you think we should try and improve it, or do you think this is better? Oh, I didn't even see your question, Shoebush. Are you still here? We'll see if we can get Noct to play, because if Noct wants to play, I'll play as well, but, we'll do a poll, see if people actually want to see it. If so, yeah, I'd be down to play. I I will say it does take a little bit. I wish there was a better way for these to filter in, because this is kind of slow. But at the same time, if I always have my alt account here, I can leave and then come back. You know what I mean? I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be back. Sorry, Sasha. Why do you do that? Why must you insist on doing that? Alright. Wow. I spend all that time going to the bathroom, switching over laundry, and it's not even done. That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh, right. Here you go. Oh, wow. Alright, how's this going down here? Alright, looking good, looking good. If you need more chests, I think they are in my inventory, so here, I'll just place this down here and alright, these are also full of gunpowder, so I'm going to grab some more shulker boxes. Unfortunately, there's not really shulker boxes on Auction House, not like the stacks that I've seen before, but we should have plenty over here anyway. How's it going, Knocked? You've returned from vacuuming and shampooing your floor. Your back hurts. My back hurts too, but that's because I was moving poles all day. Like massive 30-foot poles. But I've been trying to keep good form as to not hurt my back. It always hurts. Back injuries suck. Some things that I've learned is keep weight off your hips. A good bed obviously helps. You know that. But also good shoes. Apparently, good shoes is a good way of keeping, like keeping a good distribution of weight on your hips, which affects your back, especially your lower back. I find lower back pain hurts worse than, like, the higher back. Because, I don't know, I feel like I can stretch the higher back a little bit easier than I can with the lower. Lower back always feels like I'm pinching my hips. It's painful as hell. What was I trying to grab? Ah, shulker box is right. Man, that's crazy. Back pain is no good. You've played Repo and you've died. Skill issue, bro. I've never died in Repo. Don't fact check that. Do not fact check. The stupid guy with the gun. Yeah, he's like the equivalent to the Nutcracker, except killing him doesn't get you a gun. Which it should. But I guess then it'd be like way too similar to Lethal Company. Fake news. Fake news. I've never died. Not one time. Not a single time. I'm just that good at the game. Everyone agrees. Everyone agrees. At least that's what I'm told. Alright, there we go. How do you guys feel about the Origin Realms April Fool's update? Do you guys enjoy it? Do you guys not enjoy it? You're just you're gonna be using your gold farm for a while. Nice. What did they add? That. All the tips that show up apparently. Oh, chat, guess what I made last night? Tacos. They were pretty good because tacos are good and they're easy to make. Orbit gets a gun. The American update. Rah! Yeah, I'd be down for that. Give Orbit a gun, man. Stream is lagging quite a bit. Could be your internet. Oh, hey! Don't get swept up in a tornado then. Ooh, that's a good idea. Have, like, the TNT filter into this as they get crafted. Ooh, I like that, Fur Force. That's really smart. It's something that I was, like, kind of thinking about, but I didn't think we'd do right away. But yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Good stuff. And then full TNT can be placed on the sides here. That makes sense. Yeah. Good stuff, Fur Forest. Is the stream lagging for any of you other guys? Yeah, I know. I will be playing Silk Song when it comes out. I gotta beat Hollow Knight first one already. You know, like, I haven't beaten that game. I think people forgot. I've not beaten Hollow Knight before. Like, this is my first playthrough still, and I've not beaten it yet. Y'all just forgot or something. I know I'm, like, already an expert and whatnot, but, like, I know I'm basically pro level already. But, strangely enough, I've still not beaten the game. Yeah, I think I have a way to make this a little bit faster. Just a little bit. What if we added... two on the sides here. Like this. We don't need an equal distribution. Unless... well, let's see how this works. How much are spring crate keys? Bro, I got... here, hold on. About 80k. 80, 90. I mean, I guess that works a little bit better, right? Because, you know, now we have 2 more shulker boxes getting cleared. Let's see, if we do 9 each time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we need to find a way to add 2 more. No, Sasha, no. I wonder, how accessible would this be if I did this? Still be able to access that. And now we got 9 filtering. I mean, I guess that works. You know what I'm saying? It's not the prettiest thing in the world. We definitely need to polish it. But it's filtering at the very least. You know what I mean? These outer edge ones are like filling like crazy though. Like, look at that. Whereas like these ones are gonna fill up, you know, one at a time. Overall, not a bad design. Definitely like these. We're gonna do the same thing with twine on the other side. Not bad. Not bad at all. Severe thunderstorms in your area. Oh, wow. Stay safe, Noct. Stay safe. You're still useful right now, so, like, don't get injured. Because that'd be inconvenient. Inconvenient to the Goblin Gang. Nope, never. We've never mentioned repo, not one time. I don't know what you're talking about. I think you're just losing your mind. Isn't that right, chat? They should invent kitchen knives that don't whisper to you. That's stupid. Where'd you get that one? Here, have some rocket boots. Did we run out of chests? No. Okay. We'll do the same thing on this side then. Just so things are even. Oh. Ooh. Nah, there's no point. I guess we could put like a trap door somewhere if I wanted to get out. But, I don't know. I like things being even, especially when it comes to storage. This thing is becoming like a Leviathan, but we're going to improve it over time, I'm sure. Yeah, look at this. We're going to have to do what I did on this side on this side, though, so let's go ahead and mirror this. We need to get a lot more shoulder boxes if this is what I'm going to be doing for the coming future or whatever. The foreseeable future, that's the term. They should add seals to Origin Realms. I want to see goblins first. Then I want to see, like, sharkas. You know? And then I want to see rhinos. And then I want to see elephantes. And then I want to see... Sure, seals. That'll be fine. What am I doing? We're fixing the storage and then just making a bunch of TNT and stuff. As you can see... for Forrest and I have made quite a lot of dynamite, which will convert to roughly, what I say, 13.5 stacks per double chest of TNT. So each double chest of dynamite is around 13.5 stacks of TNT. So, yeah. I guess... Oh, I don't have an ender chest here, do I? Hold on a sec. Dude, I think if the Aether goes well, they should work with other mods. Or, like, mod creators. So, Alex's... we need to work with Alex, just in general. Alex's caves, Alex's mobs. Like, how cool would it be to have a full-fledged server with... stuff like that? Maui's mobs would be really cool. I feel like Maui's mobs actually fit the theme of Origin Realms. Like, we already got, like, the Savannah tribes. We could definitely add on to that with Maui's stuff. Ice and Fire is cool. I think we could like add some aspects to it. Maybe like a blighted boss that's based off of like the Yo, that would be badass. Think about it. Think about it. Picture this, right? We get a new blighted biome partnered with the Ice and Fire mod creator, right? Three-headed dragon, ice, fire, and lightning as the boss. Lightning, blighted dragon. No, I could be like the three-headed dragon with all three elements. How awesome would that be? Like, each phase is a different head. Like, they all have different... Like, basically, like... You'd have a phase where it's like the ice or fire dragon first, since it's the most basic, right? Both of the other dragon heads may, like, snap at you and do other attacks, but they won't use their elements, right? And then as, you know, that head gets defeated, the other two heads go in. So now you have to face the ice one next. Like I said before, the other head, I guess, will snap at you, but it won't use its elemental attack. You beat the ice dragon, then the lightning dragon comes in and does those moves. Obviously, that being the hardest one, it'll use the different lightning attacks and stuff, you know, which will stun and, you know, because like the fire dragon deals a lot of fire damage. You got to deal with that. It's just a lot of fire, basically what the Marauder does. The ice dragon slows you down, which deals damage to you as well, which, you know, sucks. The lightning dragon basically does the same. It'll spread fire while also stunning you temporarily, so it's like a mixture in between of the two. I think that'd be super cool. Because, like, we obviously can't just add, like, if Origin Realms is to work with other, like, mod creators, they, you wouldn't want to just have, basically import the mod. Obviously, like, that'd be the most basic and cool thing, but I think, like, you need a proper collab, right? Where you can add, like, certain bosses, right? But you also, like, mix it with the Origin Realms lore already. Because, like, obviously we don't want fire dragons, lightning dragons, and ice dragons just randomly in the resource world like they are in the mod. You'd want to add, like, structures with them and whatnot. I think adding them as a blighted boss would be really cool. Maui's mobs, on the other hand, I think those ones could probably go well. Like Alex's mods, too. Wait, were you going to play Repo? Not today. We were thinking about it tomorrow, probably. Sasha, no. No. I think it'd be cool. I really would. I honestly, I'm getting myself hyped for this potential, this just hypothetical idea of adding friggin' Ice and Fire to Origin Realms. It's like, it's never gonna happen, and I'm getting myself excited over it. So stupid. Twilight Forest would probably be something that could fit the theme pretty well, I think. Oh, I came in here for the axe. Okay, does this need to expand or go forward? I think we needed to go forward with it. There's nothing in here, right? Yeah, okay. Okay, so now we go... Ah! Ah, damn it, I'm sorry. Genuinely tempted to talk to Robot about it. Y'all think I should bring it up with Robot? They'll say no for sure. but it'd be fun to talk about. Bring what up? Something like Twilight Forest or Ice and Fire. Oh, by the way, chat, nah, I'll just do a, never mind. I'm just gonna do a poll for, if we play Repo tomorrow or not. I guess we don't, well... I have the feeling you'd have, like, a lot of the team against it. A, because it's more work on them, which I understand. But B, because it's like, I feel like it kind of goes against what Origin Realms was supposed to be. You know what I mean? I guess Origin Realms wanted to be, like, vanilla, but better. You know, just better vanilla. That's what they advertise. You know? I feel like adding too much would be a little much, you know what I mean? It's one of the, it's like, once you reach a certain point, the vision is kind of lost. You know what I mean? You don't want to overdo it. And, I mean, but then again, sometimes you need to adapt and change from the original vision in order to survive, right? Because there's only so, like, there's a reason mods exist. Is because people want more than just vanilla. They want to continue playing. Or, like, expand what the game is. I don't know how to word it properly, but I think most of you get my point. Alright, have a good one, Nox. Stay safe. Appreciate you joining us tonight. How's this looking? Just fly up, drop my stuff. Ah, shoot, I forgot that. I gotta break out of here. Where's that hole? There's the hole. Just gonna put lights up to prevent things from spawning. At least hopefully, I don't know. Alright, I just put these on here. Well, I don't have any more slabs. I don't feel like making them. Alright, let's go. This is looking pretty good, I think. What do you guys think, chat? You place the shulker boxes here from, like, basically the shulker boxes are coming from the other realm, right? Where we have our string farm and another gunpowder farm. We transfer the string into twine. We put them, and then we also, like, we put the twine and the gunpowder in shulker boxes. We just place the shulker boxes here, so everything can filter into these chests, like they're doing here. Then when they're filled, or when the shulker boxes are empty, we can just grab these. And we're back to filling them back up, you know what I mean? Then, on top of that, we have our gunpowder and string filtering into these. This, like, through the hopper system we made before, right? We can then, you know, make all of the dynamite up here. Fur Force put some hoppers here so we can just drop them into hoppers. Although we may want to... Oh, I see what you did. Okay. Am I able to... Yeah, okay. So, yeah, make these into chests instead. This way we can put more into them at a time. There we go. And now we can just dump a bunch of stuff in there. So now, when we're done making the dynamite, right? Just drop them into there. They'll all filter into these chests, where we can just craft them into TNT and then store all of the TNT into these chests here. Where is the TNT? Where do we put them? They're not up here, are they? Or are they on this other side, maybe? Where... Ah, here they are. Okay, yeah. So, yeah. I think this works a lot better for the storage. I think overall it'll make it, at the very least, slightly more convenient. You know what I mean? It's definitely not perfect. Like, auto crafters will make this entire setup either irrelevant or just even easier, you know? I guess easier, you know, because we'll still need to bring over everything so that everything can be auto-crafted. But, yeah. I think this was a pretty good stream. I'm happy where this ended up for the most part. Have a good one, everybody. Thank you, Force, for all your help. And, I guess I'll see you tomorrow.